And in other news, Chief Executive of the Ghana Enterprises Agency, Kosi Yankee-Aye, has reiterated that the agency will be reaching out to relevant international organizations to mobilize resources in order to meet the requests of micro-businesses across the country. According to her, the Youth Start initiative and other government interventions will be used in building small businesses. Mrs. Yankee-Aye was speaking after a graduation ceremony for some beneficiaries of the Apprenticeship to Entrepreneurship Training Program in the Eastern region.
I think it's very important to know that for what we are doing, it's really under the vision of the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in trying to get the youth to build the entrepreneurial skills and a culture to be able to grow and start their own businesses. So what it allows us to do is to also be able to monitor that, because we need to ensure that these businesses are sustainable. And so we're going out of our way to do that and monitor and evaluate across the entire nation. So if you pay attention to the work we are doing, across the nation we have regional offices, we have business advisory centers and business resource centers, and through these resource centers and advisory centers we're able to actually get the youth, the women, men and women in those communities to actually start the businesses. And if there are any challenges, we go in and provide the needed supports that they will. And that's why it's through interventions like this that government is really looking to expand and grow through the Youth Start programs, through the Ghana Jobs and Skills Project, which we'll also be implementing very soon across the nation. As much as possible, if you pay attention, once again, the budget really talks about an entrepreneurial nation and a culture, and it's very important because across the world, what we knew as work has changed. The business of work is different. And so this Youth Start and other interventions is to ensure that we are building the youth, we are leveraging the youth to create employment so that other people are employed to also be sustained.
Has been launched and SME is their focus. They have made their intentions clear of collaborating with the GEA especially. What is the way forward looking at this collaboration, and how is it going to enhance the work that you're already doing?
I think that the Development Bank Ghana is an amazing concept. And why do I say that? Because across the world, in successful countries, they do have development banks. And once you have a development bank, it creates an agenda to actually transform and accelerate the growth of businesses. So in our case, as the agency mandated to support and strengthen micro, small and medium enterprises, our goal as much as possible is to ensure that we support the DBG by being able to have access to these SMEs, to be able to provide the right type of technical assistance so they can grow. The challenge is finding where these SMEs are. You know, it's so easy to sit back and assume that people know where these SMEs are, but it's through interventions and partnerships like this that we find this to move forward.
And that's business. My name is Darryl Carr. Up next, sports, to stay tuned.